As we look back, I know it's a little fresh after the playoffs, but what sticks in your mind the most after captaining this team this season?
Yeah, it was a really special group this year. It sucks the outcome, but all in all, I think every guy enjoyed being at the rink this year, and I think that goes a long way. And it's part of the job. Unfortunately, you never really get the same group back, but no, I love every one of those guys, and I think every guy grew and not just hockey, but as people. I think it was just a special group and successful year for sure.
I know it's kind of cliche, you hear a lot of teams say it, but it felt like through the months of January, February, you coaches, players were saying, let's just make sure we're playing our best come April, come playoffs time. And I feel like you can say that you did that. How proud are you of the evolution of this group to get to the point it did?
Yeah, it was a weird year. I don't know if we really had the group we had going into playoffs very often. So, it's like you said, I think we were playing our best hockey when we needed to, and a couple bounces away from still being, playing tomorrow, and just how it goes. But no, it was a lot of fun, and really looking forward to. I'm sure guys are looking forward to a reset, but at the same time, this will be a year that we're all going to remember for a long time.
On a personal level, I know that was really kind of the first big-time injury that, correct me if I'm wrong, that you kind of had in your career that you had to work through. How does that change your mindset going forward, or does it at all, knowing that you've worked through that and come back to get to a top level here?
It's I hadn't been out for more than a couple weeks before in my career, so touch wood, I've been pretty fortunate up to this point. But everyone's going to go through it at some point in your career, and I think that's when you really rely on your teammates, and I did that, and the toughest thing is sitting and having to watch your buddies and grind, and you want to be on the ice with them, but at the same time, you got to do what's best to make sure that when you are in the game, you're at your best and you're able to contribute. So, it was a learning experience for me, and hopefully I don't have to go through something like that again. But unfortunately, that's usually part of the game. So, no, it was nice to come back, and being able to finish the season with this group, meant a lot to me.
What does summer look like for you? If that's on ice, off ice, getting away from what does it look like for the Seneys at home?
Yeah, I usually don't take too much time off. I get a little stir crazy, so you can probably see my sunburn already. I'll probably be golfing, for the next couple weeks, and then like I said, I don't take too much time off, so it'll be a quick turnaround for me.
Just going to touch on, there's a lot of younger guys this year in that locker room. Just what was their development like? What was it like to see their development throughout the season, ultimately to getting to this point?
Yeah, I think a lot of guys, you could see the comfort level as they went on, and off the ice especially, you see guys kind of come out of their shell a bit and feel more comfortable to, kind of let their guard down and be who they are. And I think that that translates to the ice, and I think you saw that with a lot of the young guys. You mentioned Savvy and Hazy and Luddy and some guys in the back end. Their games took another step, and I think that's why we had the success we did later in the year. Was up and down our lineup, old guys, young guys, everyone was pulling the rope, and I think that's what it takes to win in this league. And again, it sucks we fell short, but it was a great ride, and I'm sure those guys are excited for what they have moving forward.
Obviously, the future is uncertain, but you've been around this organization. You've been here in Rockford. You've been in Chicago as well. Just what does it mean to you to have been in this organization for the last couple of years, and obviously as your career moves forward here?
Yeah, it's I appreciate how this organization goes about it and how they treat the people and the players, and Rockford itself is it's a great town and great people. We have such a good fan base, and a lot of throughout this series, even on the road, I felt like our fans were almost louder, than their fans in a sense too. So, I love it here. Every guy that plays in Rockford loves it. So, it's a privilege to play here and to be a part of it. So, I know guys don't take that for granted.